going on, YouTube? And welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having a great day. Let's go ahead and get into this mess involving Iggy Azalea and T.I. So guys, if you don't know, Iggy and T.I. have been at odds with each other for quite some time now. Iggy is from Australia. She came over here, or whatever the case may be, and started latching on to the culture. She became a culture vulture and eventually signed with T.I.'s label, Grand Hustle, and ended up putting out a mixtape, and she kind of blew up. So T.I. is taking a lot of credit for her success, and Iggy is saying that T.I. shouldn't take that much credit because he wasn't a part of the writing, he didn't help produce anything, and Iggy feels every time she turns around, T.I. has something negative to say about her. So on one hand, you having T.I. feeling that Iggy could have been a lot more than what she really was, and then you have Iggy saying that T.I. wasn't a part of the creative process, and she's tired of T.I. trying to take credit for her success. So on yesterday, T.I. happened to be on The Breakfast Club promoting his new podcast called Expeditiously, and they started talking about a lot of things, of course, but they did touch on the issue between him and Iggy, and this is what T.I. had to say in regards to this matter.
I know you gotta go because you gotta go do the view, but why did you say Iggy was your biggest mistake?
I didn't say my biggest mistake. I said, somebody said, what in your career? The question was, what in your career do you think you still have to accomplish? And I said, well, I gotta find, I gotta introduce another female to the game that can undo the blunder of Iggy Azalea.
Why was she a blunder though?
Well, I mean, I really feel like she was meant to be great.
She was for a moment.
See that one? No. What happened was, this is just my opinion. And mind you, I didn't say this to really speak down on Shawty. Like, this is my truth.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's my truth, and I'm sharing it. But I'm not speaking down on her. I don't wish no ill will on her. You know, she happens to be the biggest thing tomorrow. Great. But as far as I'm concerned, I feel like when she found out white people liked her and she didn't really need black people to like her anymore, she switched up, started acting different, made moves that I wasn't proud of, that kind of placed my reputation in the line of fire. And she was very arrogant about it. You know what I mean? You know, and also outside of like the raps were dope at first. You know what I mean? Of course she had
writers.
Help.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, it was dope at first, and then she exposed herself so much, and you know, and it just
What, the Sway freestyle?
all of it, just everything, Twitter. You know what I mean? Just all of it, and I feel like it just it undid all the good that was done.
A lot of that wasn't your fault though. But
No, it wasn't. That's what I'm saying.
But I'll chalk it up. You took a white girl from Australia, and she had a #1 record, and for a moment her name was in the conversation.
That's right.
That was a win to me.
Now, when Iggy caught word that T.I. was basically dissing her and putting her on blast at The Breakfast Club, she responded on Twitter, and this is what she had to say. She says, "When will this guy shut up? The only song you ever were a part of making was 100. Thank you for that. But you were not a part of the creative or executive process on that album, which is why I've always taken issue with you trying to approximate yourself with its success. Seeing a man speaking out of his blank and blurting out one thing in public and another in private for years is really infuriating. Keep it pushing, sweetie, and worry about what your next storyline is for Family Hustle." Alright, so we heard what T.I. had to say about Iggy. And what's alarming is that T.I. came up with the conclusion that Iggy got what she wanted from our culture and basically acted as if she didn't need the culture no more once she found out that white people liked her music. Now, what's also worthy of several side eyes in my opinion is the fact that when Iggy went to respond to T.I., she never said anything about T.I.'s accusation of her getting what she wanted from our community and then turning her back on us once she found out that white people enjoyed her music. She was more focused on letting T.I. know that he had minimal impact when it came to the success of her career. And in my opinion, with her not addressing the issue that T.I. brought up within his interview, saying that when she felt that she didn't need black people no more and white people loved her music, that she became arrogant and started to do things and make decisions that he didn't approve of. Now, whatever those decisions were, listen, I'm not going to sit here and back T.I. on that and say that Iggy didn't make the best decisions for her career. But at the same time, she should have came out and addressed that and said, yo, I did not come into this business looking to capitalize off of the black community. I came into this business because I love the music. It's my passion. I would never do that. Those words did not come out of her mouth, nor did she respond in that form or in that fashion when she tweeted her response in regards to what T.I. had to say in his interview. Now, I'm going to have to question T.I.'s eye for talent and his ear for listening to talent, because in no way, shape, or form do I think that Iggy could have been as much bigger as she was. In my opinion, she's corny as f***. But anyway, guys, I think that Iggy and T.I.'s relationship go deeper than music. I think the two of them done hunched. And T.I. had all these big plans for Iggy. He thought everything was cool and they were in a good place. And Iggy made that money off of his label. And then she left the label and left them high and dry. And I think that T.I. is salty. You know what I'm saying? That's just the bottom line. But anyway, I'm going to let this go and let y'all have at it in the comments. Drop down and let a brother know what you think about this entire video. And ultimately, what are your thoughts about Iggy not addressing what T.I. claimed, saying that she actually took from our community and capitalized off of it? And once she found out the white community actually loved her music, that she felt that she didn't need us no more. Let me know what you think about that, because I'm giving her several side eyes that she didn't respond to that claim. But anyway, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll get with you in the next video, all right? Thanks for watching. Peace.